Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had that guy that hates my guts and every time you mention my name, he makes a fucking face like he wants to throw up, smash that subscribe button. Go and have that bitch-ass motherfucker smash it right now. Also, let me give a shout out to all the patrons. Love you guys, man. You guys are the support system, the heartbeat, the spine, the whole nine, man. And if you haven't already signed up for that Patreon, you're the only one that has not, you're definitely missing out. Make sure you hit that link in the description below. This episode right here is going to be a Q&A, a question and answer from yesterday that I posted on my Instagram, Hector__Bravo. I did not get a chance to answer all the questions. I actually drove to Pasadena yesterday. Yeah, the drive there, drive back. Oh my goodness, it's always traffic. LA traffic is a fucking beast. Let me tell you. Mad love to LA though. Question number 1: when are you doing the episode with Boxer from Paradigm Media News? I would like to, right? I would like to. He said he would. I haven't talked to him recently. He's doing his thing. He's grinding. I'm doing my thing over here. We're grinding. Everybody in every little genre in their lane, they're grinding away, man. This is one of those things where we know how busy things are and we just kind of wait for the right time and then boom, magic. The magic happens for sure, right? And what could it be? It could possibly be an incident, a major incident where I'm like, oh shit, this will be good to chop it up with Boxer right there, right? What are your test taking strategies to pass a big test and not freak out or hesitate? For sure, on interviews, I don't freak out. On interviews, I act like I'm talking. On interviews, I don't. I know you asked about tests, but I got to tell you about interviews. On interviews, I don't remember or memorize things that I'm going to say verbatim. I put them in my own words, right? My mom has a hard time interviewing. My wife has a hard time interviewing. I say, just go in there and talk. Talk, fucking talk, man. Quit trying to sound smart. You're a dick. Right? Just fucking talk, man. But with my test taking strategies, well, study. Sergeant exam, I studied. Lieutenant exam, I studied. 3x5 index cards. That's the old school way. 3x5 index cards is the way you put your little question, you put your answer. You go to dinner with your wife and, hey, flip this around. Show me, tell me what the fuck. Right? And if all else fails, answer number C. Also, they always say that your first answer is your right answer. Am I a good test taker? I wouldn't say so. I've passed a lot of tests, but fuck, man, I hate sitting there and taking tests. What's the best way to let coverage know they are going to pipe? I'm assuming this is like you're asking what's the best way to know a coverage relief officer. Let them know in AdSeg that they're going to be doing the pipe, the guard one, beep, beep, beep. Just tell them like, hey man, this is what you have all day, all right? You don't worry about shit. Don't worry about the fucking showers. Don't worry about the yard release. Don't worry about this and that. Your fucking job is to hit this fucking pipe every fucking, 15, 30 minutes? And don't fucking miss it, man, or they're going to write your ass up. Talk about how CDCR doesn't pay relocation checks to new officers. I heard they do, bro. I heard they do. Somebody tapped in and said, yeah, they pay you like a measly $2,400, something like that. BOP, Bureau of Prisons, or CDCR? Well, I've never worked Bureau of Prisons. I've only worked CDCR. It all depends if you want to be a state employer or you want to be a federal employee. I think that's what it boils down to, man. Like, what do you want to work for, the fucking state or the feds? If you had to ask me, with my experience, I would rather just work the state because that's what I was used to. That's fucking... I don't like when the federal programs or the federal government do these stupid little sit-downs and want to hold your fucking paycheck. What do you think of Wasco? Oh, I have... Wasco. I have some good homies from Wasco, right? Good friends. Wasco. Yeah, good people from Wasco, for sure. As far as the prison goes, I mean, every prison in California right now is turned up. Saludos from Centinela State Prison, man. Shout out to Centinela. That's my stomping grounds. That's where I learned. All the OGs before me taught me the ropes. I was on the phone for like an hour yesterday driving back from Pasadena with my friend that we started around the same time at Centinela. He was telling me that one of our other buddies, oh my God, I'm not going to say any names on this one, that he has Saturday, Sundays off on third watch. I'm like, hell, that's fucking good, man. I said, is he able to get Saturday, Sundays off on second watch? He's like, no, not that. I'm like, well, fuck. I said, you know what? Saturday, Sundays off on third watch is not a bad gig, bro. Fuck, that's fucking awesome. He's like, yeah. What's your thoughts on CSP Solano? I have zero like knowledge of Solano, right? But it's one of those prisons where you don't hear jack shit about, so that has to be a good thing, man. You don't want your name being brought up. You don't want your prison being brought up every fucking day. I'm on week 8 of the academy for CDCR. What tips could you give me? I'm going to Salinas Valley State Prison. What is academy now? 13 weeks? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got 5 more weeks, man. Study. What they're teaching you at the academy is the book, policy, procedure. What they're teaching you at the academy is what the latest trend in CDCR is right now. So pay attention. But also, keep your fucking mind open, man. Just because somebody fucking tells you something doesn't mean it's true or accurate or gonna save your life. It's probably the fucking damn near opposite, man. So just keep your eyes up, keep your ears open, and when you touch down at your institution, ask questions. Don't be annoyingly ask questions, but be like, hey, okay, how does this work? What about this? What about that? I think the OGs would respect that, right? Don't be the annoying fucker, but at the same time, be willing to learn. Saludos, LT. Have a blessed one from Wasco State Prison. Right there. I told you guys, man. Mad love. Shout out to you guys. Do you think if California got a Republican governor, CDCR would go back to the old ways? Look, man, you know I'm not a politician. You know I never mention Trump, Biden. I don't mention any names like that. Any political party. Why? Because I think I'm smart enough to realize that ain't no motherfucker gonna be a saving grace. Right? I don't put my eggs in those types of baskets. Fuck, you think I'm gonna depend on you think it's just I don't know if you guys see it my way, man. I don't know, like if I had to save myself, I'm gonna save myself. I'm not gonna rely on another person to save me. Same with politics, man. It's like I'm not saying I agree or disagree with each political side. I'm saying to me, it's all the same. Makes sense to me. Who the hell wrote this? It says it was like a boy or a girl. Have you ever heard of COs trying to get at inmates' wives or girlfriends? Yeah, there's a certain warden around the San Quentin area that apparently smashed the fucking Northerner's chick. That's crazy, man. Fuck, my fucking coffee's about to hit right now. The hell did you just say? You know me, boo boo. How did you meet Big Herc 916 Prison Talk channel? I met him at a car show. I think I reached out to him via email when I first started this whole YouTube genre. I said, hey, man, I'd like to be a guest on your podcast. Would you have me? And then, boom. I was in Big Bear with my family. He was in LA area. I drove from Big Bear to LA, did the podcast, met him. Dude's cool as fuck. We have the same similar beliefs. That dude's really huge in the government point of view. He sees a lot of the big picture, and it's a big picture. And then I drove back to Big Bear. Oh shit, look at this one. Just curious much. Respect to you, sir. Can CDCR sue you for the stuff you post? Son culeros. Oh my god, man. It's one of those things, man. And I'm never trying to sound toot my own horn, but you gotta understand what scares me and what doesn't scare me. I've literally been hit by roadside bombs, man. You know, bombs that fucking explode. Boom! Bombs that should have fucking killed me. I've been shot at. I've been fucking the whole gamut, right? What have it? I've been sued by inmates. Man, that was a fucking doozy a few times. Um, can they sue me? I mean, anybody can sue anybody, man. Anybody can sue anybody. Do I have my ducks in a row? Yes, everything is documented. Everything is documented. What's this one? Everything is I got documentation up the ass up in this motherfucker. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go to court. Then I'm gonna countersue. I can't give up game. I'll go to court and bring like, yeah, sir, ladies, gentlemen, lady justice. Look, man, I had to quit the department to air this shit out, man, to get the truth out there. I'm a whistleblower. They're retaliating against me. The whole nine. Yada, 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 yada. I'm not impressed. Not by your question. I'm not impressed, right? I'm not impressed. I'm not fucking scared. I might be shaking right now just because of the coffee, and it's 5:24 in the morning. Other than that, que se van a la verga los putos. How do you think things would go if you actually reapplied for CDCR? This is how I think things would go. I would reapply for CDCR. They would already be waiting for me. I would get hired on. They would immediately put me under investigation. They would immediately put me in the mailroom until they can. They'll. What I did outside, I got away, right? I got away. Like, I spoke as a civilian. I already know what their get down would be. They're going to use everything I said as a podcast, just like how I got kicked off the crisis response team commander. When I was a crisis response team commander, I said, you know what, man, we're going to fix this fucking team. It's been run shitty. Along those lines. And, well, word got back to the former commander. I'll be damned if he didn't get his spot back. He called me. Did he call me in his office or did I go? I went over there to go ask him, hey, what's my status, right? Because you know when you feel the air's crispy? I said, what's my status, man? Am I good? Am I on the team? And he suspended me on the spot. He's like, I heard you say some things that I didn't agree with. I'm like, well, fuck, that's fucking personal, man. And you were not even on the team. You had gotten the boot by the warden. You were under investigation. So, like, people like to use what happened in the past for current times, apply it in current times. So that would not work out for me. I'd get fucked in the ass. I don't know if I can say that. Any word on the K-9 sergeant of Northern Division being arrested by the FBI? Yes, that did happen. Do I speak on it? Probably not. It's probably not in my lane. Probably do not want to get involved in that. I do not know what the hell that was about. Will it come out? Yeah, when it comes out and when it's the right time, if I feel like letting you guys know, I'll let you guys know. But you guys probably know more than me. Thoughts on High Desert State Prison? It's in the middle of fucking nowhere up north. Probably the last prison in California to hold on to its old school mentality, meaning not what you have going on right now. Advice for a new CO about to hit the academy. Yeah, same thing I told the other person. Listen. Pay attention. Open your ears. Open your eyes. Understand that the sergeant, and no disrespect, the sergeant standing in front of you have 2 years in the department, 3 years in the department, 4 years in the department, 5 years in the department, 6 years in the department, 7, 8. And again, no disrespect. Just don't let them get off on a tangent telling war stories. Be like, yeah. Say, Sarge, nah, you might get kicked out. Don't do that. Release more shirts, bro. You hear that, brother Matt? We got some in the works. Here we go. Thoughts on both Corcoran 1 and Corcoran. Thoughts on both Corcoran 1 and Satif. Whenever I think Corcoran, I think Corcoran Gladiator Wars, the Shoe Wars. That's just what I think. And when I think of Corcoran, I think of Jaime Osuna chopping off his cellmate's fucking head and eating his body parts. That's what I think. Other than that, good prisons, like in the past, right? I don't know about now. Everything's fucking wild now. What are your thoughts on North Kern? Same thing. I really don't know much. I got a homie that came from North Kern. Good dude. He's a lieutenant at Donovan. We worked together at Centinela. Great fucking dude. When I say great dude, it's these great guys are rare these days, man. I read your book and look forward to your film. I'm also working on a book on my deployment. Yeah, what's up, man? Shoot me a DM. We'll fucking if you need any help or tips. What do you think about SCC? My son will be going there. Well, the fact that they just raped the female CO, I don't know. Where does your last name come from? My last name is Ferrell. Ferrel. Ferrell. I'm fucking Mexican, man. 100% Aztec warrior. Look at the motherfucking nose. Right? Motherfucker. War paint. Ah! I got a story about that I'll never share. I'm in school right now going for my RN. How's it like being a nurse in prison? This is what a good friend of mine, he's on here. Drew Down, what up? He wanted me to shout him out. Drew Down, what's crack-a-lackin'? Used to work at this dude at Centinela. I said, you like it, man? He was at LVN, I think, at the time. You like this shit, man? We were both youngsters. And he's like, well, nah, this is a fucking nightmare. So what you mean it's a nightmare? He's like, bro, people join the medical field to want to help people, right? Here I am, and these fucking inmates be fucking entitled, popping off at the mouth, mistreating me, talking shit. And I started laughing, and they're like, oh yeah, malingering. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that, dude. So yeah, if you think you want to go to medical to help, you're going to go to a prison, and the prisons are not ran correctly. I'm sure medical professionals at hospitals would say the same thing, but fuck, bro, go work at a hospital. You could leave and go to Starbucks. That's always my thing, man. Get a job where you can freely walk and go to Starbucks. Working in a prison, you cannot. You're locked in those fucking doors. Facts. Saw your California Insider interview, homie. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I want to tell you guys, I was going to wait till the end. I'll tell you guys right now since I came across that. Also, I didn't peek. I didn't peek at these questions. I like to shoot from the hip. Look, man, I love you guys. I trust you guys, and I'm very grateful for you guys because I thank everybody that comments in the mornings, right? Or throughout the day. Sorry I haven't been able to get back. It's been super busy, and I don't want to make excuses or sound like a lame, but it's been super busy. The least I could do is go over there and like, right? I'm not too lazy or busy to go and hit the like button. So please keep commenting. It helps. I did come out in California Insider. Go check it out, man. Fucking dressed to impressed, and I blew the whistle. I told the truth. And when I comb through the comments over there, I see people that have never commented on our channel over here, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, I'm fucking grateful. Like, look at they're saying nice things about me, and I'm like, damn, where the hell did you come from, man? But that's what I like. There's so much support from, just so you guys know, there's support from everywhere. From all sides, every angle, boom, boom, boom. That's a good thing. You know why? Because what are we doing, right? What are we doing? We're applying pressure, pressure, pressure. Right, we're going to squeeze the fucking integrity out of you motherfuckers. You don't want to be ethical, cabrón? You're going to be ethical, motherfucker. What do you think of Kern Valley? I think I already said that. What can you say about North Kern? I think I already said that. Wait, were you in that documentary, Restrepo? No, Restrepo was 173rd Airborne based out of Vicenza, Italy. I was not airborne. I was mechanized infantry out of Schweinfurt, Germany. Restrepo was based in Afghanistan. I was deployed to Iraq. Saludos from Salinas Valley State Prison. You see what I mean, man? Everybody from everywhere. I don't give a fuck, man. We're riding together. Keep pushing forward. Have you listened to the podcast on our watch, the new Folsom, about the corruption cover-up at CSP SAC? I have. I truly have. I'm on board. Like I said, man, being in this position, this is a fucking long episode. Being in this position, I am able to talk to people I normally would not talk to. The people I have talked to is unbelievable, right? I don't know, it's almost, I carry a heavy weight, right? Like, damn, man, these people have suffered, right? They have suffered, truly suffered. And as you could say, networking, right? Trying to solve a puzzle, trying to solve a crime, trying to solve an injustice, trying to fix a problem. So yeah, for sure. There's more, there's a lot. I think there's actually more that happens behind the scenes than what you guys see here on these 13-minute videos and on the 1 hour lives. Yeah, that's only 13 minutes and that's only 1 hour. The rest of the day is fucking getting it. Getting it. CMF loves you. And I love CMF right back, man. I never truly knew much about CMF until I started doing some dirt digging. Right now I know all about CMF. Love you guys too. Saludos, compa, desde Texas. What do you think about our prison system? Oh, first of all, shout out to big badass Texas. Second of all, I am a Cowboys fan. Third of all, I would imagine that Texas would probably be Texas is old school, right? I've only been to the airport. I would imagine they haven't bumped their heads and went completely crazy like the rest of the fucking United States quite yet. But if you guys, I'll tell you something right now, bro. Learn from us, man. Learn what will happen. Everything follows suit. What prisons will they close in the near future? Homie, you asked. How many questions did you ask? That's what I'm not tripping. You ask as many as you want, brother. You're my friend. What prisons do you think they will close in the near future? It depends, bro. I don't want to say Centinela or I don't want to say Calipat, but who knows? What if you got, what do you have? You have Ironwood, Centinela, Calipat down south. It's easy for somebody to say, you got 3 prisons down there. You only need 2. You only need 1. Do you think Senator Padilla will try and close the prisons in his district? I don't know who the fuck Senator Padilla is, and I don't know where the fuck his district is. Is CDCR a better career choice over the sheriff's department? If you're talking about county jail, don't work there. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you where to work. God damn it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a CO these days. I couldn't be a police officer these days. I couldn't fucking do it, man. You really are going against, you are really putting yourself on the line. Currently an Oregon CO, thinking about going to CDCR. Thoughts? My only thought is if you're going to do that, bro, you might as well stay living in Oregon, work at Pelican Bay, which is feasible because they're going to offer you Pelican Bay. Do that, bro. Do not relocate to California. Do not move. Fuck that shit, man. You're already in Oregon. You're established, dude. Do not, listen to me, you guys. Do not turn your fucking lives upside down for a fucking job. Especially the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. They will turn your fucking life around and turn it right back the other way, bitch. Bah! They don't give 2 fucks about you, period. Last but not least, because I got to take a shit, the second shit of the morning, the Spencer. How do you call out your union for being in bed with the state and supervisors? I came to a conclusion, and we're going to do this soon. When I say we, I mean you guys. As a correctional officer, listen to me. I'm going to save you guys. This is the last fucking message for today. You only need 2 things, really. What you need is legal representation for when you go under investigation and when you go under investigation. And you need medical benefits, okay? Medical benefits for yourself and for your family members. Both. And I see this now are available on the streets. They're available on the streets. You go on a website, you type in legal representation. Get a retainer. Get a lawyer. Get them. Why? I know it sounds kind of fishy or sounds kind of, why would you do that? Because the union is in bed with the state. The union is in bed with the governor. Facts. The whole truth. I see it now more than ever. You want some old ass fucking lawyer that doesn't know shit to come and sit in your investigation and not say anything? How many times have I had that happen? Get yourself your own lawyer, right? Stop paying your dues. This is the first time you're going to hear me This is the first time, not the last time. Stop paying your union dues. Watch this. Crumble the fucking union. Watch what's going to happen. Starve those motherfuckers out. And again, I said in the last episodes, you're going to have to fucking sacrifice. You motherfuckers want change, but don't want to fucking sacrifice. Motherfucker, there's no such thing as osmosis, breathing in air and thinking the world's going to get better. No, motherfuckers, you got to do something. Right? Get together. Hey, as Hector Bravo said this, should we do this? Motherfucker, since you guys need to do groupthink and motherfucker, just individually. Cancel your union dues. Before you do that, get yourself legal representation. So every time you go under investigation, your lawyer is on call. Boom, I need you. Boom, come here. And you do have that right. OIA has to give you enough time for you to fucking get settled in with a lawyer. Number one. Number two, go on the website, type in medical insurance. There's so many plans, so many companies. Get that. Well, Hector, it costs $400 instead of the $100. You cheap ass motherfucker. You guys are making $100,000+. You guys see what I see? You guys are fucking whiny. Heck, don't be disrespecting us like that. You mean to tell me you're not going to sacrifice $400 for $100 because you'd rather pay the $100 and get fucked in the ass versus having your freedom? You guys see what I see? Or you guys don't see it? I could elaborate more. Let me break it down for you Crayola style. Your union is your enemy. Your union is in bed with the enemy. They are fucking extorting your money every fucking month. And in return, they give you a stupid fucking calendar book where you log in your holdovers. Why? Because the union doesn't even help you with that. Oh, I got ordered over 3 days in a row. Oh, grieve it. It's not helping you. Anyways, stop paying your union money. Starve them out. They will fucking collapse. The governor will not get his money. They're going to look. When the money's not exchanging, problems start to happen. Not your fucking problems. Their fucking problems. Oh, Hector, you're gold, man. Thank you for disrespecting us and letting us see the truth. Go get yourself your own legal representation. Go get yourself your own health care. Right? Think about it. Would you rather pay the $400 and have the freedom and ability to change a system and protect yourself, or pay your $100 and be the fucking hooker to the pimp? Leave it at that. Mic drop. Keep pushing forward.